Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said great. That was not a clickbait title. That is actually what this video is about. I wrote to some celebrities. Actually, I went back and counted. It was 60 celebrities, whether it be directors, actors, anyone in the entertainment industry, athletes, singers, guitarists. I went on startiger.com, got, I think it's $5.95, so less than $6 a month, a subscription, which gives you access to many of the celebrities who I wrote to, their addresses that you can or that they respond to. It's also a really helpful website because it allows people like me and people that subscribe to update and say whether they got a response or if they got a response that said they expect cash or something like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. 3 weeks before I left on my last trip, 20 people a week I wrote to. So what I do for mine is I send out 8x10s. I print them from home, so I buy a 100 pack of photo paper on Amazon for about $15 or $16. Then I buy a 100 pack of these, which are cardboard mailers. I like these because they prevent your photos from getting bent. You can get 100 of these for about $33. And then I also buy a 100 pack of these, which are 9x12. Or no, these are 10x13. This is 9x12 because this needs to be able to slide into that for you to send it off. So that's basically what I do. I buy 100 of these, they're about $30. So I've shown you videos before where I've bought grab bags from companies where you get 1 to 5 autographs, and those can be anywhere from $100 to $500. So this one came in about $200 to send out to 60 people. And yeah, I used the resources online. I didn't write to people only if they respond. I wrote to people that I wanted a response from, so it could be anybody. Now, I was happy to see that when I came home, I had quite a few to open. So we're gonna be opening at least 10 in this video and probably do another video with the rest. But yeah, I came home to about a 33%. I was gone for 6 weeks, so that gives you some idea as to how long it can take to get a response. But I'm excited because I wrote to people everywhere from Carol Burnett to the guy who was Alf, to Francis Ford Coppola, to Chris Christopherson, Lindsey Buckingham, Garrett Graham, people all over the map. Big people, small people, Steve Buscemi, just people I really don't think I'll ever get to meet, and people that I wanted something from. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you want to participate, go to startiger.com, go on Amazon to buy your resources. I always use, if I'm sending 1 or 2 photos, I do 3 stamps out and 3 stamps back. This should always be your return. This should always be coming back to you. So I don't ever put a return address. I put the address I want it to come to, but I don't do like a if undeliverable, because I'm hoping that they'll just keep trying my address. So if I do anything more than 2 8x10 photos, and the reason I do that, I'll use 4 stamps each way. The reason I do sometimes more than 2 is not to be greedy, but you just never know what people are willing to sign and what they won't. Like with Francis Ford Coppola, I know that he generally will sign 1 per person. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 years to get it back. But that being said, I don't know if he'll sign a photo of himself or something from his project. So I sent a photo of him and a photo of the movie poster of The Outsiders. So hope you enjoy this vlog. Let's see who wrote us back. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all. It begins right now. All right, I love that you guys are loving these videos. Got another stack to do today, and I'm gonna end it with something that I ordered that you could just pay normal price through the mail or online, and you could get it signed. So I'm gonna consider that a through the mail. So we'll end it all with that one. Let's see what we got today. one photo, and it is unfortunately a return of Bob Newhart. Yeah, so if you remember in the last video I mentioned that one of the reasons I started doing this was because I saw people were passing away so frequently recently, and Richard Simmons and Bob Newhart both passed away within 2 days of me sending them something. So this was just a return from his house, probably from his family, and it did not make it there in time. So rest in peace, Bob Newhart. I loved your book. I was really hoping to have this signed, but don't worry, buddy, I understand. The great stammering comic. What a great man. Just a couple of days too late. Now the next one is something I actually sent off for my beautiful fiance, Katie. I got a success from this person, and she was so jealous that we went ahead and sent out a pack. Half the photos in this are for me and half are for Katie if they all came back signed. We're gonna do something with these when we get them back, or if they are signed. I assume the person that we sent them to signed them. She's very nice. Carol Burnett. We have had a success from Carol before, but Vicki Lawrence also signs through the mail. So Katie and I both wanted to get a photo signed by Carol, and we'll send it to Vicki. So that's what we did here. The elephant story. So we got those. One will be mine and one will be Katie's. And then I also was telling Katie, I'm like, oh, I can't believe when I sent mine out, I didn't even think about the fact that her and Lucy were best friends. So we sent pictures of Carol and Lucy. And I hope Carol doesn't mind. I have one last thing I'm gonna send her. I bought a Television City Hollywood jacket at Dawn Wells, who played Marianne on Gilligan's Island. I bought it at her garage sale and it was hers. But I can't think of anybody who would be better to sign it than Carol. So thank you, Carol Burnett, for all photos being signed. All 4. Aren't those wonderful? That is so cool. A legend, true legend. This one's kind of thin, so it feels like there's one in here. When I only send one, that could really be good, because that's somebody who I know, or I feel like if I send more than one, they'll kind of get mad. So this one is Albert Brooks. I have had a success from Albert Brooks before, but I am a huge fan. And when I watched his documentary, I did not even know about all of his Tonight Show appearances and how crazy his comedy was back then. I just loved him for his movie. So when I saw this routine with his ventriloquist dummy, I was dying. So I had to send it. I know he's trying to not sign through the mail anymore, but I'm a fan and I figured, hey, I've got to try. So we did, and I'm glad I did. Thank you, Albert. Very cool. If you've never seen this bit, watch it. It's hilarious. Huge, huge fan of Albert Brooks. And his brother, Bob Einstein, also known as Super Dave Osborne. Amazing, hilarious family. Oh no! All right, who we got? Who do we got? Oh, interesting. So, this is cool. I'm very happy about this one. I sent this, I love both Bonnie Bartlett and William Daniels, and I wasn't sure, I didn't know. I sent a picture of Knight Rider also because William Daniels is the voice, but I didn't know when I sent these off that he had decided that he had seen so many people selling his autograph on eBay, he decided to start charging. And so a lot of people were getting notices back saying that now he's charging, I think they said $60 but that he would sign one for free. And I was glad that I sent this because I love both of them. She, especially her in Twins, him and everything, Boy Meets World, Knight Rider, 1776. I mean, he's just great. So, and they're a great couple. So I'm glad that if they were going to sign one, and I mean, they could have just returned them not signed, but that was so cool that they were both willing to sign it for me. That is really, really cool. And this was included as well. Promoting something, looks like a new book. That is great. Thank you so much, Bonnie Bartlett Daniels and William Daniels. I appreciate both of you so much. Thank you. Not upset in the slightest that Knight Rider was not signed. I always send things with the hope that they'll sign one, and if they're feeling up to it, more. All right. I feel a couple. Angie Dickinson. Oh, thank you, Angie. Shelly's old neighbor. My pal Shelly Winters used to be neighbors with Angie, and Shelly lent her house to a famous reporter. I'm trying to remember who it was, like David Frost or somebody like that, who was interviewing Nixon and had Nixon living there, and she didn't know it, and Angie Dickinson wouldn't talk to her for years because of that. But here's a great photo from El Dorado of Angie and Dean Martin with the camera. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And this is just a beautiful picture of her. She's a beautiful lady, and that was so cool of her. She's also getting up there in years, so it was very, very nice of her to sign both of these for me. Thank you, Angie. True legend. And I just love this. This is just, I mean, gosh, what a photo. What a cool photo. Love that she put love and kisses on there too. Next one. I always stamp these do not bend. I found early on, if I didn't, that one of my postal carriers at my house would bend them, quasi bend them to put them in the mailbox, and once I started stamping them, they bring them to my door. So, all right, who do we have here? I feel a couple. I have sent out to so many random people, it really is a shock. All right, the Petties. So I sent this to Richard Petty first. He signed it. Now Kyle signed it. That is the whole Petty family. Adam Petty here, passed away, racing. Kyle signed it. Richard signed it. And then right there in the middle is Lee Petty, man who started it all. And then he also signed this beautiful photo of when Adam won Charlotte. Adam passed away not long after this. But I love the Petty family. I am a big fan of them as people and as a racing dynasty. So that is so cool. Thank you so much, Petties. They are so cool that they do like meet and greets a couple of times a year. I mean, you go to a race, Richard's probably there. He's almost at every race nowadays, but if you ever want to meet him, they do fan appreciation days at their race shop in Randolph, North Carolina, and you can go meet him there, which I have. All right, let's see who we have here. This is our last one of the envelopes, and then we will open up our pre-order. What is this, a golden ticket? Something golden sticking out of here. What do we have? Dick Vitale. Oh, that's awesome. Dick Vitale with Jim Valvano. Both legends in NCAA sports. Dick Vitale's been a voice talking college sports for as long as I can remember. He even put his Hall of Fame on there. I love it. His social media is a blast to follow. He is living life to the fullest. He's always out somewhere having fun. And when Jim Valvano announced that he had cancer, Dick Vitale was very instrumental in helping raise money, and then Dick also got cancer, so kind of a crazy story, but what a legend. Thank you, Dick, for signing this photo of you and the great Jimmy V. And he also included this that he signed, kind of promoting his social media, but he also signed it. Real basketball legend there. Dickie V. And then I did not send this, but he sent me looks like he's gonna be doing an event somewhere. Save the date. Very cool, very cool. Sarasota, Florida, May 2nd, 2025, the Ritz-Carlton. So if you want to meet him, go there for the V Foundation. Jim Valvano, right up here, Jim Valvano's foundation. Actually, V Foundation, let me see, that might be Dick Vitale's actually. They both had the V, and Jimmy V's was V something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he sent me something else. I only sent that one photo. Dick, you're spoiling me here, baby. You're spoiling me. What else we got in here? Hey, you're nice enough to sign my photo. I'll let you promote anything you want on here. That's great. You can help benefit charity, research, and that's it. I sent one thing, I got a whole slew of things back. Thank you so much, Dick. So now we have this that came in the mail, obviously a CD, but I ordered a few and I'm not sure which one this is, so I'll tell you this, I only order the signed ones usually if the person has a good reputation for it being legitimate, and if it's somebody that I really want and don't think I'll ever meet any other way. So right here we have LL Cool J. A lot of people don't know or would be surprised to know when I was a kid, that was like my probably the first cassette I ever had was the LL Cool J Bad. I knew somebody that had it, I loved it, and LL Cool J was announcing that he was signing all of his records and CDs, and he posted a video of him personally doing it, so there it is. Pretty good actor too, I gotta say. Good actor, good rapper, all around nice guy. Thank you, LL Cool J. Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you next time. Have a great night and goodbye.